All right, what's going on, everybody? So, what we're going to be talking about today is the recent pump that we just now had in Baby Doge. I spoke about this in the previous video, talking about how we were about to get another rise coming into Baby Doge soon. That is exactly what happened. So, that's what we're going to talk about today. And we also got some good news with some listings. So, anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So, we are at 8Z2250 right now. So actually, if you look at where we got all the way up to about 8Z2545. We'll just round it up to 8Z2550, right? We got up to 8Z2550. Remember the last time we pumped when we had the Binance news, we went up to about 8Z2496. We can round it up to 8Z2500. But now we got all the way up to 8Z2550. So that was a little bit of an increase from last time. Now, when we pulled back, we also pulled back, a little bit higher than the last pullback. Remember when we were pumping with the whole Binance thing, the last pullback at first pulled all the way back to the Fibonacci retracement, right? And that's at about 8Z2100. And then you see the next pullback here pulled back even lower. So when we pulled back, we stopped at our equilibrium price point here at about 8Z2175. So what I'm looking at, or what we're really looking at here, we have the possibility to pull back a little bit further, right? Either to our Fibonacci area here at 8Z2100, or maybe a little bit further back to our discount price point at 8Z1900. But a lot of stuff is happening for Baby Doge. Like a lot of good stuff is just coming left and right, back to back. And usually when things happen like that, we're just getting back to back, good news. That's typically when we have another increase in the price. And that's exactly what's been happening. We've been having good news left and right. And that's what this is all about today because, we just been seeing really good news left and right. And I also kind of want to show you the momentum wave bands here. So we're going to put on the momentum wave bands, the prime range, and the prime trend assistant for chart prime. Link in the description for that. But this is with the market Oracle Pro on chart prime. Look at how we're actually trading inside of that momentum wave band right there. So typically when that happens, that's because we are now inside of a higher momentum area. And this is just where a lot of the money is. So when you see us going into these green areas, you typically see a rise in price. So you can see it here where we were inside that green area for a while and we pulled back, and then we had the rise in price. Pulled back to another green area, had another rise in price, did it again over here where we pulled back to another green area, and then we had a rise in the price. And then right here, green area, a rise in price. So when we hit that green shaded area on the momentum wave bands, it's typically because we are about to have an increase in our price. And that's exactly where we are right now today. Now, could it be like a few of the other times where it hit that green momentum wave band and then it continued to go down a little bit and then it went up? Yes, that's always a possibility. But we're looking at all the good news that Baby Doge is going to be rolling out. And that's pretty much where I'm thinking like, hey, maybe it's not going to pull all the way back to the discount price point at 8Z1950. Maybe instead of it just pulling back down to 8Z1950, we end up seeing it possibly just pulling back down to the 2100 area at our Fibonacci retracement and then increasing because all the good news that's going on. So we're going to talk about a lot of the good news right now. One thing that's really good, actually, we have 105 million in trading volume. So I told you guys, this is going to be the new norm. We're literally going to be jumping between 25 million and 100 million trading volume, just left and right. We're going to be jumping back and forth there because we finally got that Binance listing. So for all you that are praying that Baby Doge goes back to 8Z1, this is the new norm. The new norm is just seeing fluctuations in the trading volume from 25 million in trading volume to 200 million. You're going to see these fluctuations a lot more often now. So it might be a little bit harder for us to go down to something like 8Z1 or 9Z8 like we did before. We're probably not going to end up seeing that. But, you can keep hoping, right? You can keep dreaming. Now we're up 10% for the day. We were up like 20% for the day earlier. I should have made the video earlier, but I was busy, so I didn't make the video. But, nonetheless, we're still doing fairly well. So that increase in the next price is probably going to bring us to 8Z2600. And then once we break out of this premium price point with our chart prime indicators, as well as getting past our Fibonacci, or not our Fibonacci, but our momentum wavebands here for that resistance momentum waveband, we're actually probably going to end up seeing us shoot straight up to about 8Z30. So 8Z3 might actually happen sooner rather than later. So definitely stay prepared for that. Now, with the holders, our holders, still increasing. Now we are literally 8,000 holders up from the time that we got listed to Binance till now. Now we're officially at 8,000 holders up from then. We now have 1,878,077 holders. That is a lot of holders, a lot of money. Now, not only that, like I said, one of the reasons why I feel like we're going to have another pump coming again is because we keep having all this good news coming out left and right. The new marketing team for Baby Doge is really doing a lot of work, right? And the next thing that they have in the making here is the Baby Doge Pause wallet. So this is going to be a wallet that they're making, and is going to be labeled Baby Doge Pause. So it's going to pretty much be like promotion of Baby Doge, and it's going to be on iOS and Android. So it's probably going to be on the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. So that's pretty big. That is pretty big. The Apple App Store and then the Google Play Store. So that's going to be huge for, both people who are using Androids and iPhones. So now we're going to have this whole wallet for Baby Doge. That is huge. Not only that, Baby Doge has now also been listed on the Binance Turkey. So Baby Doge is now listed on the Turkey version of Binance. So that's Binance TR. And as you can see, that's 1 million Baby Doge to the Turkish lira. So a lot of people have been talking about this. They've been asking, what is 1M Baby Doge? Literally all 1M Baby Doge is taking the amount of Baby Doge you own and dividing it by 1 million. So it's still the same coin. It's literally the same exact coin. It's the same exact contract address. But what Binance has done to make it look more attractive and to make you not have so much numbers and coins inside of your wallet, what they've actually done is they've divided the coins pretty much. Like anything you have, like you have 1 billion, well, divide that by 1 million, and then there's your answer, 1,000, right? So if you have 1 billion, you really have like 1,000 pretty much. And I'm pretty sure that is right. So let's say you only have 1 billion coins, which is like almost nothing. And you divide that by your 1 million, because 1M Baby Doge, you technically have 1,000 coins. That's literally all it is. You have 1,000 coins. It's still the same amount of money, and it's still the same coin. It's still Baby Doge. A lot of people have been asking that, so I had to answer. But yeah, that's what they mean by 1M Baby Doge. And I'll probably make a whole video where I just mention that and make it like a 1 minute or 2 minute video. So a lot of people have been asking about it. Maybe I'll just explain it in a YouTube short, because that'll be helpful for people. But yeah, anyways, moving on from that, we have another listing on LBank's perpetual markets. So for futures on LBank, we now have Baby Doge on their futures market for 1x to 50x leverage. So that's pretty big, and don't trust these scams. Once again, there's scammers in the comments. Don't trust the scammers. But yep, we're finally on the LBank futures platform. That's pretty big for us. And not only that, Coin DCX, India's safest crypto platform, as they say, Baby Doge has now been listed on Coin DCX's spot market, one of India's largest cryptocurrency exchanges. And a lot of Indians are actually really big with Baby Doge. Like I look at the demographics, and a lot of them are also coming from India. And I also see people from India making videos about Baby Doge. So this is actually pretty good that they listed it on one of the biggest exchanges out there in India. And India actually has almost a lot of like the most people in the world. Like China has the most, and then India is like the second most people in the world. So we definitely need the Indian market, and now we need the Chinese market to get in on this too. But anyways, yep, we got this done, and yeah, more listings coming soon, and a lot more stuff coming soon for Baby Doge. But yeah, shout out to the Baby Doge army. Like I said, the new norm is having a lot of trading volume. That's our new norm. Anywhere from 25 million to like $200 million. That's a lot of money in trading volume. And then when we're actually pumping, we might see something close to like 300 million, 400 million, 500 million. And this is how it starts. Eventually, that money is not going to just be traded. Eventually, that money is going to settle in Baby Doge. Eventually, you're going to see this constant 100 million, 200 million settling in Baby Doge. and then the new market cap will be 500 million. Then it'll be 700 million. Then it'll be a billion. Then it'll be 1.5 billion. Then it'll be 2 billion, and so and on and on and on. So it's like at 15 billion, which is 6Z1. That's why I'm saying 6Z1 is still the goal. But yeah, this is pretty good for us, right? We've been doing a lot of good stuff here in Baby Doge. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But if you like this video and you also like the technical analysis we've done, as well as the fundamental analysis by looking at all these different listings and different utilities that we're coming out with, if you like all that stuff, hit the like button and subscribe. I will be making more videos on Baby Doge, and I always make videos on Baby Doge. Biggest Baby Doge YouTuber, I might as well accept it because, you know, a lot of people, you know, have already crowned me the king. But yeah, no, there's a lot more people with a lot of followers that have made Baby Doge videos, but they're not consistently making it because they're not really a part of the community. They're just making videos because it gets views. But you know, we are actually a community here, the Baby Doge community. So shout out to y'all. None of this would be possible without y'all. And when I say none of this, I mean none of the price action that we're seeing in Baby Doge would be possible without y'all. None of the new updates with the marketing team getting listed to all these different exchanges, getting all these different utilities, getting a game. None of this would be possible without the community. So the community is really what keeps Baby Doge going. So shout out to you all. Again, yeah, definitely hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want the automated trading indicators with Chart Prime, you can definitely check out the link in the description for that. And as always, I'll be back with another video.